next set, I'm going to try to go without the block, okay? To go in deep, and I'm going to go short. Just baby, baby. Oh man. Feeling good today. Not too bad. I thought I'd be sore from Saturday workout, but not much. Yeah. Rest is very important to get your efficient reps. Ooh, I always find that one harder. A little pump one, ought work for me. And I heard that that's also very efficient. In this range, I'm gonna be like from about, I think, here or here to about here. So you put that tension, keeping that tension on that chest, you know, and not letting it rest. Boom, boom. My hair is very efficient. It's very good for building up the chest as well. But I would recommend probably to go lighter on the weight for that. But with this, I find it better with full extension. I can do it, but I feel like if I want to get the best result out of it, maybe instead of this 10, I'm gonna go ahead and put the gray with the 5, go 5 kilo less, you know. And if I find it too easy, I can always add the band resistance, because I want to get a quality workout and not just to, I guess, ego lift, you know. So let's go ahead and change that. Okay, because if I'm having a hard time now, imagine I have to do 6 sets of that. So why torture yourself and not get a good workout in? You know, just not to waste my time and waste this moment that I have now to train, because I may not get another chance again to train my chest this evening or afternoon. Okay, back with the block, put it here, come touch the block and go straight up. Was good. Feel really good. I felt like I engaged my chest very well. So That's all you want. You want quality. Quality over quantity. You know? Get some water in a glass. You know? I know your mouth get dry. Alright. Then go. This is what we're gonna cancel the other one, which is gonna be this is my set say my third set, okay? So like I said before, try to keep it mid-range, keep the tension on that chest, and I know sometimes it might feel like you're also engaging your shoulder, but I guess you'll go wide to avoid that as much, not super wide, but wide enough, okay? So about here. As you guys saw, I never fully extend or locked, okay? I just kept it right there on my chest. Okay, you want to rest? Was it me, or does everybody do the same? I'm always sipping on water. Even like, I literally sipped on some before I went in for this set. And again, I'm like, I don't know, it's because the water is there. I just feel like I need a drink. But it's like the body has a way of just telling you like, come on, hydrate me, hydrate these muscles. You know, but yeah. We're about to go again. Now with the block, come to the block and going up from there. Okay? If I step in the block and boom, just from there. There you go. My fourth set. Alright. So where are you guys watching from? And are you a return subscriber that's watching? Let me know. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You guys support me, help me grow. I'm not giving anybody any advices. These are just things that I do that got me how I am today, how my body is. If you feel like it's something that you also want to try, I'm always trying to get online and share some of my methods of what I do. I'm all natural. I don't take any supplements. I don't take pre-workout. I don't take protein powder. Nothing unnatural. Like I just eat vegetables. I eat clean. I'm, just even staying away from meat. Like I haven't consumed meat in maybe 3-4 months. You know, like I'm not very hard on it. Like I'm never gonna eat meat. You know, I go to family events and they offer me a food. Like I'm not rude about it. You know, I'm in their environment. Like I will try what they give me, but in my own house where I have control, you know, I stay away from, you know, the best as I can. So that's just it, you know. Everybody have their own method. You can do this while taking your protein supplements or whatever, and probably even get a better result than me. So it's really up to the person. Okay, so let's go for my 5th. Lord. It just get harder and harder. Oh yes. But I definitely feel the tension and the pump in my chest. During the movement, I do feel a little bit on my shoulder. Maybe I have to adjust a little bit just to not pull too much on my shoulder because we're not hitting shoulder today. You know, all these drills are about technique. You can go definitely lower weight and probably try to put your, maybe I'm engaging my shoulder maybe because I'm going a little bit heavy. That might be the case. But I would love to leave it at this weight, okay? And depending on you and the person, where your strength level is, you can also adjust to your size. All right, I still have one more. Mohammed, how are you, my brother? Hope all is well. Yes. Y'all come on in. Y'all come support your boy. Alright. I'm back again for my 6th set. Okay. With the block. Put it here. That's where you want to go. That's the objective. Right on there, and then push it up. Okay. Boom. Yes. That was 6. Good set. I feel like I got one more in me. I'm gonna go for one more. That's probably what's gonna be my downfall, but I will still go for it. You know, when you feel good about something, you want to push yourself a little bit more. You know, that'll be what, 7 sets of 12 I did there. And then I'm going to go incline. So not like a full incline where it's like on your shoulder, okay? Like I feel like there's no way that you will do chest, you know, without somehow engaging the shoulder. Now the only thing that you can adjust, you can determine how much of your shoulder you use, okay? That's when you do adjustments or grips, you know, so you don't put too much on your shoulder, but on the chest, because we want to work the chest. And that's what we're focusing on today, and that's the title on the screen that will attract you guys in today. Okay. All right, and again, we're gonna go mid. Okay. Ah. Ooh, baby. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna take the graze off. All right. But as I take the graze off, I'm going to put my bands on. Okay. So it's basically putting back the graze, to be honest. But the only difference is that the band has a particular weight of guiding me through the workout, because it's like when you're benching and somebody's pressing on. Okay, that's what these bands are basically for. So I'm probably going to put it on here on 4 resistance level, and I'm going to put here also on 4 resistance level. Okay, I don't want the tension too high now to where I'm exhausting my body and I can't get efficient reps. Okay. Okay. Looking at it, I probably will have to raise the bar. Okay. Okay, probably there. But then that's also going to increase the tension. So I'm probably going to. Okay, I'm going to adjust that as well. Now to put it on 3 instead of keeping it out there. Okay. This is what I do. You know, it's how I spend my time. Okay. I'll push this in a little bit to adjust so that when you come down, basically here, and from here, okay, I'm pretty sure I will engage my chest slightly. But what I'm going to do now is 8 to 10 reps, okay? I'm probably going to go 8 because I want to do it correctly. I want to have good form, good technique. I want to focus and engage the muscle that I'm training today, okay? Like if I want to go crazy, like I could go 10 reps and just out of control. But I want to be able to get efficient reps. Now I'm going to go for reps of 8, okay? So we pick up now. Oof. I feel like that was perfect. This is exactly how I want it. I want to engage my chest. I didn't feel nothing really on my shoulder. Okay, it was all chest, and my chest was fully engaged. And that's how I want to do it. Like, I'm pretty sure I could have done 12 to 15 reps of it. It wasn't bad, but it's a good place to start. It's to stay on there and probably engage your chest. But yeah, guys, this is something that You can use, I think I got these like, what, 10, 15 euros, which is like maybe 12, 13 American dollars or 14. But just based on that, like, it's the same thing like if you have a gym partner, just press and put intention while you push. It's exactly the same. And it helps me in a tremendous way where to increase my bench reps or weight in general. And the results is amazing, man. Like, just training every time I implement a workout, like within weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I can see volume on my body. And that's why I love to train with bands. Like, if you guys go throughout some of my previous video, you'll see me even using it to squats. And don't let these skinny legs fool you, and they're very strong, yeah? Again, second set. Let's go. All right, it's not about rushing. Control, work on what you are here to work on. Right there. Just right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, where you guys from? Where you guys from? Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the comment. You know, like I've been posting. It's so funny how I post on here, but for me to actually utilize and see how how this thing really works, like with the comments, and I really don't know. So I'm not, I guess the background of the application I'm not really familiar with, or maybe I need to update. But you know, to wave at you guys or hi, you know, I can like literally go back and check the screen. I'm probably gonna have to get another phone out here where I'll be able to see guys commenting and who's greeting, who's saying hi, you know, or asking me questions, so I can be able to like actually shout you out and say, hey, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is why I do this, even though that's what I'm doing right now throughout the workout. But I can speak specifically to you guys, to a particular audience. Okay. All right. We're going for our third, and it's all about control. Okay. Focus on that chest and execute. Here. Right there. My third completed. Yeah. That skinny leg is growing, man. I've been, if you guys watch my other videos, I've been trying to go hard on legs, you know. Legs skinny. When you go on natural, you can't win it all, you know. Like, and when I say natural, it's like 100% like nothing. No protein powders. No, nothing, okay? So, rice, my veggies, my quinoa, my seasonings and stuff that I use, leaves that I use. Like one herb that I will say will make a huge difference in your diet is alfalfa. Like, don't believe me? Do the research, okay? Alfalfa leaf and I don't know if I'm saying it right, like bamboo shoot or sprout, whatever it's called. You will see a lot of Asian people make it in their rice, right? Buy that. I promise you, man. It makes a huge difference. Like, I feel like that can be, it's like when you eat those things, it's like a pre-workout. Like, you will see veterinarians that take care of horses will put like alfalfa, sprouts and stuff in the food of the horse so it can get mass, so muscle, so it can get muscle. Humans as well, we can eat those same things. But the bamboo shoot or whatever it's called, cook it with your rice. When you even cook it with your rice, it enrich minerals into your rice, okay? Because remember when you cook the rice, it loses a lot of nutrients as well. So you will be adding nutrients into that when you cook that with your alfalfa. I use the alfalfa powder in my rice. It's this green leafy. You can put it into like a smoothie. It's really good. It's really good. It has a different taste if you're not used to it, but it's something that you can get over, man. You can cook it in so many different ways. But give that a try, like, and see. Like, I love that. But I'm on alfalfa all the time. Like, if I cook rice or quinoa, I'll get like a tablespoon or so. I'll put it in the rice water, and let it boil. And it gives it another flavor too when you put some little oil on top of it. Give it a try. And another grain, wild rice. You can't go wrong with wild rice. Wild rice is so good. It's better than white rice, I would say. Like, try wild rice for the blacks who are anemic and stuff. Wild rice is really good for you. Like, I used to be someone that like very anemic, I would say. Like, right now in Spain it's very cold. Like, usually I wouldn't be able to do this. Like, I'll be double, triple layered, okay? But since I started eating wild rice, putting the alfalfa into my rice, these minerals, and it has like vitamin K, and all these things, and it's really good for you. You guys should give it a try. Like, I really recommend the alfalfa. Like, Google alfalfa. Like, you can't go wrong on alfalfa powder or the sprouts. I prefer the powder. The raw sprouts, they can easily be contaminated. So, dried out. You make sure that like you might lose certain nutrients, but you will get a lot of it from it. You will get a lot of benefit from it. Okay, let's go into my. That's my fifth. All right, that's my fifth or fourth. Let me not cut myself short. I'll say that's my fourth. All right. guys think so far? How am I doing explaining us things that I do? Will you ever do an incline bench like this? I have one video of the bands on, and somebody commented, what if you fail? No, because all this is really strategic. If you were watching the video, if you were on here from the beginning, I went a little bit heavier, and you adjust according to your strength. You adjust according to your mentality or how much you want to push yourself, okay? You don't want to go too low where you're not helping yourself or not benefiting. You don't want to go too high where you can't even do it, okay? You want to pick that sweet spot in between and go from there. And I promise you, based on your consistency and your hard work, you will start to hit that number, that high number, just like you're hitting this one now. So it's all time, patience, and consistency. Through that, you will grow. Okay. Let's go. Fifth round. All right. See that? The bend, I'm fighting against the bend. That's where you really want to be. That's where the growth happens. That challenge part that I was talking about. Mohammed, GGB6G, how are you? Say hi, I want to learn how to wave at you guys. How do I wave at you, brother? I don't even know. All right, let's hear. Where are you guys watching from? Am I doing good? Huh? Right, update my YouTube. I want to be able to wave at you guys, Okay, last one. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm gonna leave that up there. So my next one really, I don't have a cable fly, but I do have bands that are connected to the bars, okay, that I'm going to use as my flies, okay? Remember, really, on the cable flies, they don't necessarily have to be super heavy, okay? They just have to have some enough tension to where you can effectively squeeze the chest, the pec, okay? So you can somehow engage your pecs, okay? It's about engagement, all right? It's about nothing else, just engagement, okay? How you want to engage your chest, all right? So basically, I have these two cable, these two bands that I use for my chest. So I'm gonna start off with here, okay? So boom, I'm stretching my chest, okay? From here, I just wanna come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, as you guys see, you don't really need much, okay? That motion, boom, and I want to engage here. If you have a cable fly machine, blessings to you. I don't, but I improvise with what I have in order for me to get that result that I want. That if I was in a commercial gym where I have those actual equipment, I'll be able to do it. But another variation that you can do with the bands, connect it low and go boom, straight across, okay? That's isolation with individual arm, you can take turns, but since I have two bands, I can put it up here, or even low, to be honest. So it come up from a lower point of view instead of from here. So it's really up to you, but you don't need a lot of fancy stuff. I'm blessed to have what I have, but you can improvise and utilize and use what you really have, okay? Up here, so boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, as you guys notice, my adjustment for making it heavier is if I want it tighter, I move further, closer to you guys, which then help me utilize that chest even more, okay? And if I want it lighter, I just step back here, okay? So I'm gonna do 4 sets down here, and I'm gonna also do 4 sets here, okay? Just boom, so high, okay? I'm gonna work on that and squeezing that chest also. Right now I'm here, I'm hitting the lower part aspect of the chest. Remember, we have a lower part, we have a middle, and we have an upper part of our pectoral muscle, okay? And these are like triple or 4 layers, if I'm not mistaken. And you want to try to hit a variety of all, okay? Like when I was doing the flat bench, I was probably hitting the middle and top a little bit more than I was hitting the lower aspect, okay? And from that, you can just adjust, you know. Use your curiosity and your skills to get what you want, basically. Okay. There you go. That's right. And you guys will be amazed and surprised that really I built my chest literally off of this, okay? So don't undermine these rubber bands, all right? If you have a tree in your backyard, you have a metal pole or something, get you 2 bands, get you a clip like this, or you can even use your hand, to be honest, you know? And you engage your chest. Like, I see, what's the name, like Takan, tall African guy, he's always wearing different color shoes with like the rubber band, and he's like in Italy, like boom, boom, boom. Dude is a freak of nature. If he can do it, like compared to what he's using, I'm blessed. I have dumbbells, I have weights, I shouldn't have no excuse. You know? Alright. Fourth. Right there. Alright. Next one basically from here. So that will, based on how you really grip it, will determine if you use your chest or not. So if you fold slightly a little bit, like right there, don't go all the way back. If you stretch back here, you're gonna engage your shoulder, like more than you're trying to. That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna engage your shoulder more than you're trying to. So to try to avoid that, slightly get into this hook, and you want to squeeze when you get in the front, because I'm going to squeeze these. This is what we're trying to get, right? Okay. All right, let's go. First set. Like I want to show you guys like what's actually happening, but then I don't want to take my clothes off and put it back on, you know. But that's where you want to be. You want to keep that. You want to have that ape chest, a gorilla chest. You guys can see. I don't need to talk about it too much. You guys see it, you know. So whether you believe it or not, you see it. And like, because there are different colors of bands, you can change the color, go to a harder color, adjust up to your strength. There's some of you guys that are probably bigger than me. Use a bigger band, you know. And you can do another variation that you can do. You see that? That's all chest. But it's coming from here, just like a bench or standing, and it still engage your chest. You know, all I'm doing a wider variation and squeezing. Alright? These are all variants of chest that you can do with the bands. Ooh. I feel like, I don't know if it's Muhammad that is on there. You are very loyal, man. Thank you, bro. You've been watching for I don't know however long. And I think you're still on there, watching, learning, you know. Hope you can utilize that as well. to your own advantage, you know. But yeah, let's go for our third set. All right. Yeah. Like, I really want to show Muhammad what's really going on. So, on my next set, I'll show you guys what I'm doing, basically, how I'm squeezing. Okay? So, rubber bands and what I do got me here to this point. I don't think it looked bad. I don't think it's the best influencer physique you probably ever seen, but I'm on my way there. I'm working towards something, and I'm doing it my own way, and the result is given. Okay, that's the motivation. The result is given, and I'm able to pass that on to people like Muhammad, who is watching. Probably it's like me, got barely the necessary equipment, but is still trying to get physically fit. Okay, so look, we're here. Remember the one that I showed you, Muhammad, that you can do here? You see that? You can go. That's the bench, okay? If you don't want to lay down. But basically what I'm working on now is from here. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the other underneath that I was doing earlier, you see that? So, different variety. There's different methods. You can do one where you go on your knees on the cable and you squeeze like this, okay? That itself as well does the work, will get you there. So basically, don't give up, you know? It will take time, especially if you are someone that can't afford the pre-workouts, the protein powder, any junk stuff that they take these days. That, yeah, it makes you look like a person, but really, how physically tough are you? You know? Can you wake up and just go run 12 kilometers? I do that with ease. Or 14 kilometers, I do that with ease. Or come train for an hour, 2 hours. Not that it's necessary to train that long. You know, it's not your career, it's not a bodybuilder. No, just get your 45 minutes to an hour in, do your thing, enjoy the moment, okay? Don't try to look up to that big guy. You don't know what he's doing, yeah? He can be taking things that you don't want to put in your body, okay? Just stay on what you know, and just work, man. Do everything. What I always say, do like calisthenic work, like learn how to pick up and press your own body weight, and then do weight. When you mix those two together, you're gonna be the best athlete there is. Do your calisthenic stuff where you can do push-up, pull-ups, body weight squats, muscle-ups, and then when you come into machines and cables and weights, your physique is amazing. I have friends now that are doing both, that are hybrid athlete, and their body is amazing, okay? So, let's go. Last one. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. But that's the workout for today. That's all I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. If this is something that you would like to implement, go ahead, subscribe to my channel, man. Help my video reach out there. Help my video get out to more people. Help me grow with me as well, you know. And I want critics, you know, critique me. If you think I'm doing something wrong, I will look into your advice and see. Well, also, we all have different body, you know, our body types. So a technique might be working for me that may not work for you, you know, that is more effective for my body. So I put that into consideration, and also will take feedback on things that you think that can also upgrade or excel my level as well, or my gains, but in a natural way, in a healthy way, in the lifestyle that I'm trying to build around myself, not something outside of it. Like, you know, I'm not going to take comments on eating meat and stuff like that when I'm trying to avoid those things, you know, trying to take out uric acid buildup out of my body. So anything in the vegetation, you know, something that I can take that will get me mass, as if I was taking these protein supplement, which you're not even getting mad, you're just inflammation. You're just swelling up, you're swelling up, you're swelling up. And carbonic acid build up in your body, you know, so, and then you become calcium stiffness, or what they call carb stiffness or something like that. You don't even have flexibility or mobility in your joints and stuff. So thank you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, peace.